with notes taken at a lecture I had just presented to the Sydney chapter of the Nutrition Society of Australia. I was then a visiting scholar at the University of Sydney, affiliated with the Bias and Research Group of Professor Lisa Barrow, whose studies of corporate influence on research appear frequently in this book. The emailed notes on my lecture, quite nicely done actually, name some of the people attending my talk, review its content, and advise Coca-Cola to monitor my future presentations, research, and presence on social media, and also to keep tabs on Professor Barrow's work. I vaguely remember someone telling me that a representative from Coca-Cola was at my talk, but thought nothing of it. My 2015 book about the soft drink industry, Soda Politics, Taking on Big Soda and Winning, had just been published, and I assumed that someone from that industry was in the audience at every talk I gave. The stolen emails demonstrate Coca-Cola's intense interest in the activities of individuals anywhere in the world who might question the health effects of its products. The emails also reveal this particular company's pressures on reporters and their editors who write about such topics. In 2015, Candace Choi, a reporter for the Associated Press, AP, was investigating Coca-Cola's recruitment of dietitians to promote sodas on social media. This company's public relations staff had been working with dietitians for years to get them to place sponsored content that promotes how our beverages can fit within a healthy, balanced diet. Because the staff expected Choi's article to have a cynical, negative perspective, they reached out to the AP's editors to formally register concerns about the story, promising to continue to urge them not to run with the story. In this instance, the pressures did not succeed. As published, Choi's article described the ways food companies worked behind the scenes to cast their products in a positive light, often with the help of third parties who are seen as trusted authorities. She quoted a company spokesman's defense of this strategy. "We have a network of dietitians we work with. Every big brand works with bloggers or has paid talent." Really? Thanks to the emails, we now know something about how this system works. The emails show how Coca-Cola operates to influence reporters who write about such topics. Coca-Cola's staff were on a first-name basis with Mike Esterl, a reporter for the Wall Street Journal. They had learned about a study demonstrating the benefits of soda taxes and wanted to make sure that Mike understood the source of the study and that it had not been published or peer-reviewed yet. Another message said, "FYI, please note, we have been engaging Candace Choi, AP reporter, since April on this story, and there have been numerous engagements, both verbal and written." This same email also refers to the cozy relationship between Coca-Cola's then Chief Scientific Officer, Rona Applebaum, whom we will also meet again, and university scientists conducting research funded by the company. Coca-Cola staff wrote that they had confirmation from Choi that her story would include an email exchange in which Applebaum referred to the group of university researchers she works with regularly as the cartel, and another in which Applebaum referred to critics of Coca-Cola as trolls. Choi's published article, in which I am quoted, made 2 points. Industry-funded research typically promotes the sponsor's interests, and some researchers make a living doing research funded by food companies and trade associations. She noted that one such group regularly delivered favorable conclusions for funders, or as they call them, clients. Other messages referred to Coca-Cola's lobbying to influence federal nutrition advice. The public relations team worried that the Academic Advisory Committee, responsible for reviewing the research for the 2015 Dietary Guidelines for Americans, had proposed eliminating sugar-sweetened beverages from schools, taxing them, and